Guys, Coach Darren back here with some more information or a thing I wanted to share with you guys. I put this together and looked up some numbers. I call it just the athlete opportunity timeline. We'll kind of get into why I wanted to put this together and share this with you guys or my followers and the athletes that come into our gym. But I want you to realize on the timeline of your life, so I've made a little timeline here: birth, death, we have normal life, and then we have your athlete window. So this would start anywhere from, I just randomly put numbers in here, but 5 or 6 years old, up to, if you played professional sports, probably on average 32 years old is getting old. Okay, obviously there's outliers like Tom Brady and people like that, but it's very unique. So within this window, you notice how small that is in your life, and that's probably not even relationally the right size. This should be smaller. And what I want you guys to realize is the opportunity to play sports, obviously middle school, high school, they're more readily available. But I want you guys to realize that 7% of athletes get to go play to college. And that's not D1, that's any level of college. That's how many high school athletes have the opportunity to go and play college. A couple points for that. Number one, definitely have big dreams, shoot for the sky. But also focus in schooling, get good grades. You need to have alternate routes if it doesn't work out and you're not in that 7%. If you think you are being mistreated by not getting a D1 scholarship, reconsider and just consider yourself lucky that you're in that 7% that even has an opportunity to continue to play at the next level. And then I want you to go down here, again, not trying to crush dreams. 0.00, so if your dream is to go pro, with that percentage right there, you better be doing everything in your power and showing it with your actions and your words and everything you do that you're going to try to make it to that level, because that is very low odds. And again, make sure you focus on the other things in life that are important as well, so that you can develop yourself, be a well-rounded person, and be successful as you transition from an athlete to being in normal life. I want you to notice how big normal life opportunity is. So I want to open your eyes to right here how big of a sacrifice. It really isn't that large of a sacrifice for you to give up some things while you're trying to be an athlete. So athlete priorities, these are important. Okay, if you say to any degree you want to make it to this level, okay, it's going to be very important that you're doing these things. And when I say sacrifices, you're a young kid. You want to have a social life, you want to do those things, that's important. But you also have to find that balance with what you need to do and have priorities as an athlete. So number one is going to be sleep. You need to be sleeping 8+ hours a night. Okay, it doesn't matter. You got to put away talk. You got to get off the Xbox. You got to stop going out with your friends as often. Okay, so you need to sleep. You need to fuel. You need to eat like an athlete. Eat whole foods. Eat a lot of food. I'd say the majority of the athletes we work with are under eating. So you guys need to fuel your body for performance and for maximizing the work that you're doing in here or somewhere else. Okay, and you need to train. Okay, even in season. Whole athlete cycle, probably around 8 years old all the way through, you need to be at least training 2 to 3 times a week intelligently. In season, at least 1 to 2. You got to be consistent. Consistency is key with all of these 3 factors. You have to train your body to perform at its highest levels. Lastly, stay grateful. Use the words in your head. Don't say, I have to do this. I have to wake up early. I have to go to weights. I have to go to practice. I have to do this. It's not going to cut it to make it to this level. So what I would encourage you to do is stay grateful. Change the wording in your head. I get to go to practice. I get to do this. I get to do that. Because a lot of us, as we age out and we get in this normal life, there's a lot of regrets people have, and they wish that they would have stayed grateful and realized the opportunities and what was in front of them at the time. So just be aware of the fact that you getting to go to practice is awesome. I wish I could pad up and go back to practice and do those activities. Okay, so even when it feels like a burden, try to step outside of that and realize this is an awesome opportunity to develop yourself, be in a social setting, and build some of the friendships that are going to last for the rest of your life. So be grateful to be an athlete, sleep, fuel, train year-round, and then realize how important the opportunities are if you do get them to play at the next level, even if it's not a school or a program that you were hoping to get into. So that's what I got for you guys today, and give me some feedback on that.